We are talking adventurous over 60s this morning. Why? Well, a new survey appears to have gone some way to scrap those stereotypes of, do you know, once you're old, you don't do much, you just put your feet up and watch the telly. No way. This new survey is championing the mantra of 50s being the new 30. It says research says that almost half of the over 60s in Britain say they feel 10 years younger than they are. And a third of us say we're more likely to try something new than 20 years ago, including the likes of extreme sports. We've heard about riding from Land's End to John O'Groats this morning. We've heard about the over 60s, the over 70s, doing off-road motorbiking and what have you. Well, for one man who's 80 years old, 80 is the new 20. Harry Johnson from West Lancashire is one of 900 people who took part in two very long-distance runs in the Lake District at the weekend. I'm talking about the Montane 100 and the Montane 50, which, as the names suggest, are 150 miles respectively. The first one lasts up to 40 hours, the second 24, so they are true tests, true extreme tests of fitness, stamina and endurance. And the runner who got the biggest welcome home was Harry Johnson, who ran on to complete the 50-mile race, even after injuring his hand badly enough to warrant medical treatment. Harry, hello, morning.
Good morning.
How are you feeling? How's your hand?
I'm okay. It was being treated here at Southport Hospital, and they've done a good job on it.
What actually happened with you?
I slipped and fell on leg 3 just before Mardale, and cut my palm, about 2 or 3 inch gash. And they dressed it, so it was lucky in one way that I was near the station, near the feed station, and the guy there, medic, he wasn't a fully fledged doctor or anything, but he was a really good medic, and he dressed it and asked me if I wanted to go on. So I said, yeah, of course. And off I trotted, and they dressed it again at Ambleside, and made sure it was okay. And when I got back to Coniston at the end of the race, they did a really good job on it. And, excellent. I survived.
Well, I've got to ask you, Harry, these are amazing achievements. What makes you want to do these sort of endurance races in the first place?
Well, I don't do a lot of them. I mean, I've done things like the Josh Naylor round, and I belong to a small club, and these guys, this is Newborough Nomads, my club. It's a small village club. They all do them, and they persuaded me that I might be okay to have a go at this 50. About 5 or 6 of them have already done it, and 1 or 2 of them have done. No, about 4 of them have done 100.
Fantastic.
But also, I mean, this club of mine has got about 22 members, and 15 of them have done the Bob Graham. You know the Bob Graham, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 have done that. So they're into it in a big way. And
Harry, when you hear somebody of your age or maybe younger say, "Oh, I'm 70 now. I'm going to take things easy." What's your reaction when you hear somebody say that?
Big mistake.
Really?
Yeah, I like to cycle a bit, and I go to the gym once a week, so I keep in pretty good fitness.
I have to ask, is there anything, finally, Harry, that you're still wanting to achieve in terms of maybe pushing yourself a little bit more? Is there one thing you'd like to do still?
No, I don't think so. I used to do marathons way back, but there's no great ambition that way. But this was a superb day out. I mean, it was so well organised, the Montane, and the feeding stations and the marshalling is superb, and they do try and make it easy for you.
Will he be back next year doing it?
I don't think so, no.
Well, you've done it anyway, that's the main thing.
Indeed.
Thank you, Harry. Really appreciate your time. Harry Johnson, very well done to Harry for taking part and being a part of the Montane 100 and the Montane 50. Harry completed the 50-mile race. Even that sounded a really nasty injury, didn't it, what Harry was describing? Well done, Harry. Brilliant. So I'd like your stories this morning. We've heard from Harry. I'd love you to get in touch. This survey suggesting that half of the over 60s feel 10 years younger than they are, and as a result, they're trying new things. What have you or your parents or your grandparents done, which is that new experience which just proves that age is no barrier whatsoever? A skydive, a bungee jump, a physical challenge like Harry was doing. I want to hear your story. I know you have a story to tell. Share it with me. 0345 305 1122.
BBC Radio Cumbria.
Traffic and travel.
Here's Andy Wood.
Yeah, although we're not looking bad on the roads across the area, just to let you know, it is starting to